Oh god, that was fun.
Hey, how are you? Post show. What's up, bitch?
What's up, post show? We're checking the comments right now. Tweet hashtag off topic AH.
Jeremy's desk staring something.
We'll read it.
I broke something off my phone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What did you do?
Oh, my phone case. I snapped something off.
Why you sat down to push it?
He's got
Who was laughing and having fun?
No fun, no fun on that. Dude, I'm going nuts.
Who's beeping?
Mike.
I'm gonna shove you.
What it was?
I'm gonna shove you so hard.
What it was in the white, the chair was right behind you, so I was like, "Why are you
closer
sat
to
down
him.
still?"
There you go.
Damn.
Now you're within shoving distance of him.
That was
Jeremy-
unintentional.
Jeremy,
That was unintentional.
I wasn't going to tell you this, but I actually brought a cigar before we started, so why don't you go ahead and light this up? No, I didn't really.
Is it Denise?
Good
Denise.
lord,
No,
Michael,
it's-
you're blowing
it's
up.
My mother and my sister-in-law. And
You can turn it on vibrate.
Yeah, but Jack, I didn't, and we were fine for 2.5 hours, and now it's coming out of nowhere.
I
Why do
have
you need the
that-
ding though? It's like
I
when,
like it.
when you check your watch when it's not on your wrist.
What?
What?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't need the ding is surely for if it's like somewhere else.
No, it isn't.
Why do you need to ding when you can feel it?
I like
mean,
it.
I do like the vibration.
I like the
agree.
ding.
Yeah. Non-intrusive.
He likes the thing.
I like the ding.
Also, I mute that entire
I-
conversation. I don't know why you haven't muted it yet.
Well, because it's my family, and I talk to them.
Yeah, I talked to them too, but I don't
Wow,
want to
you
message you in
muted
2
his family?
seconds.
No, you
Yeah,
don't.
I
And
muted my family too.
And no, you haven't. And you've muted my family, and I've muted your family. So mind your own fucking business.
Whoa.
I don't know why you're freaking out.
Whoa!
Okay.
I mute all families.
At least my family's going on about their stupid little kids you don't care about. Your family's going on about stupid cats I don't care about.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is true.
At least they're human beings.
My
involved.
family is asleep.
Well, nobody's talking about your family. Your family doesn't talk about you. They don't care. They don't text you. They don't call you.
Sometimes.
When?
December.
There's a couple weeks during the year.
They said Merry Christmas.
Jeremy, I just
Actually,
give him a verbal shove.
Yeah, you did. You did.
How is Lloyd? Lloyd
Lloyd's
Bodge?
looking good.
Nice.
Hey, I just got another message, but I muted it for you.
Thank you.
Bing.
Good.
Did you
That
mute
was,
it like
that
this?
was Denise.
You know you can mute it like that.
No, you can do that?
Yeah.
You just cover it, it mutes? Does it unmute though?
What if it's like
That's totally a shut the fuck up time thing. When you're in the movie theater, like, quit that.
No, in the movie theater, muting is not enough. You gotta hit theater
Theater mode.
because the light will still come on.
Yes.
You'll get your ass thrown right out of Alamo.
I won't say what was said, but you gave a verbal shoving pretty hard before we started this recording. And Jeremy of all people was like, oh,
That wasn't a
buddy.
shoving at all.
It was shovey.
No, it wasn't. It was a shove.
Jeremy's like, I
It was
declined
nothing. It was
comment.
nothing.
It was nothing. It was fine.
Oh, Lord.
it's weird not
Barbara's
having to
fine.
make anything off topic anymore.
It's nice.
The end of the
Yeah,
day.
Well,
just go
usually,
home.
well, it's not that weird because a lot of times we wouldn't make anything after off topic, but we should have.
Yeah.
But now we don't have to, so it's nice. It's not like, man, we should make something, but I'm gonna go take a nap, because that happened a lot. Or Jeremy's like,
My eyebrows hurt. So
Jeremy, weird. Or we'd finish off topic and Jeremy would go hang out in an alley and try and sober up.
What? In an alley?
Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah,
wait.
in between the buildings.
yes.
You've absolutely wandered in there post off topic before.
And thrown up.
Thrown
I've
up,
thrown up in
or
the
just
alley.
stabilized, or slept in his car.
Was that a Jaeger day?
It was probably.
To slap in the car was the same day as the alley.
You got it.
Got around.
No, because I've been like legitimately intoxicated at work. I think 4 times. Like really.
That's your count.
There was, and 3 have been off topic. Off topic has done it 3 times. 1 was the alley in the car. 1 was the Four Loko Minecraft.
That was brutal.
That one was rough.
Was that Matt's candy thing?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
3 was
Four Loco.
3 was the fireball. The fireball day. That was a rough one. And then the 4th time was a VR thing. We did like some like bar fight game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
But
And
we
you
were
got
like
drunk
drinking
in
every
the-
round. That one was bad.
That come
Really?
out? I've never
Yeah,
seen that.
Yeah, that came out for sure.
Was it good?
It was okay. You were at a bar, and the more you drank, like the stronger you got.
Yeah, you had to
Yeah.
keep drinking to stay
You were
alive.
just like beating the shit out of people,
yeah.
and you could like beat them under their table.
So
You
we
would
were
just be,
like doing.
ragdolling under the
So we were
table.
like doing shots in the like at the start of every round or something. I forget what it
I
was.
noticed you put that on there.
Yeah.
Where's
And
that brandy at?
that was a bad one.
Over here.
Let's
that
tear
was
that
a bad
brandy
one.
open.
Was it a Jaeger day when you tried to check your email and you just pulled up the Windows search bar?
I don't remember. No, I think that was the Fireball day.
That was the Fireball day.
That was when Bernie came in and finished me off. We had a bad podcast. It was great.
Great, but
Bad
it was
of,
a lot of
like, It was
drinking.
a lot of drinking. My soul was still intact. Bernie rolled up during the post show and he poured like 3 shots in like 5 seconds.
I remember that
And
day.
we all did them. That was, and then that was the day that I tried to open my email through a browser. And then Gavin left early for some reason, which is weird.
I just suddenly had to not.
Be there.
It was beyond shoves. It was shove plus.
It was fun.
Shove plus.
It was such a shove that I texted Gavin and apologized for you.
You had the look in your eye, the I'm beyond shoving look. I was like, God.
But at least I
So you
gave
guys
you a heads up.
Yeah. Because
But
like
now, no more problem because we do 2:30.
There you go.
because
Right on outta here.
on the most of the times that I drink on topic with like actual shots and stuff like that, then I'll get a little buzz and I'll play it up for the camera. I'll get into the thing. But I know the times I've had to call Kat. Be like, I'm bad. This is bad. I went too far.
Dude, can I recommend just like
And now I can't even get buzzed because normally it was like I'd get buzzed and then I have 3-4 hours
Calm
or I
down.
just sit down. Like I stay, usually I stay a little late and I just sit there and I calm down and like, let it go because it's only like 2 drinks and you burn like an hour a drink or whatever. But like now, if it's at the end of the day, even if I get buzzed, it's like, yeah, drink an hour.
Shut up.
What'd I say? An hour a drink? What's the fucking
that's right.
difference?
Shove it.
See? He wants to be shoved.
Goodness.
It doesn't matter.
You don't want to shove him, but you have to.
She doesn't work here, so it's not really the same effect. But like, if I can recommend just in general life though, like knock her up. Then she can drive you everywhere. She can't drink.
Who, Cat?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
God.
allowed.
Oh,
I
jeez.
was like, the
Yeah.
fuck are we talking about?
That's
I'm
a
talking
real.
about like I do whatever I want. And Lindsay's like, well, I guess I'm driving your ass home, and I'm like, oh, you are.
This is true.
And then you never gotta think about it.
We made some drunken videos over the years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some of them came out.
Some of them have come out. Some of them have not.
it's
Should
been
we go back and put out the other ones?
Well, maybe.
sure.
There's some, man.
That sounds risky.
Last time, I think the last time I got drunk was at spring break.
Yeah.
Dude.
When I was just happy
I'm
to
sad
see
I missed
everyone.
I don't even know about like Jack post work of like drunk. The last time you got fucking annihilated was definitely spring break.
Yeah.
That was Jack like fucking lost his mind drunk.
I remember Gavin poured a mimosa in my mouth and I drank it. Like
Where was this?
it was at the spring break in
that
Beverly
like?
Hills.
Sounds
Remember, I
like
tilted my head
close
back
to
and you
LA.
started pouring it down my throat and I was swallowing it as you were pouring it. And you were like,
God.
how is he doing it?
That was great. That was great too because it was like later in the night where like at one point Jack like passed out on a table for like 2 hours or like an hour and he was napping and he was fine.
Yeah.
But then he got up later and he was kind of like wandering around. He was like, man, I'm really bummed out. I missed Jeff barbecuing. And I remember going, no, you were there.
That's
Like,
right.
You were there barbecuing with him. And he was like, I was? And I was like, you definitely did not miss it.
It's so worried that you can just drink a drink and then be non-present.
It goes away.
Yeah, it's autopilot.
It's really weird.
Like all you have at the end of your life is like the memories of the things
Yeah.
you did. And if you don't remember the stuff, it's like, were you even there?
Yeah.
I've been on nights out where it's like, I wasn't there between like 12 and 2.
Yeah.
It was someone else.
It's gone.
Yeah.
I've been drunk a lot at work from things like off topic, but not like too far gone, except for twice. One time I threw up in the parking lot to try and puke in Raleigh, and I was okay after that. But the fact that I was puking in our company parking lot is not a
It's
good look.
bad. Yeah, no, I had that same thing. I was like,
in the day.
No, it was after like we were doing something late, like RT Extra Life or some stream for animation.
Actual life doesn't count.
Either way.
That doesn't
I
count.
feel like, yeah, if it's like people have already gone home for the day and you're doing it, I feel like that's much more acceptable.
also- it's
than
a
being,
weekend
Like 1
and-
p.m. and people are just like doing their jobs.
Yeah.
No. The only person
Fucking Walter's
That
walking
pregnant
by.
woman's drunk and vomiting.
shit. The only person who found me, to be fair, I texted her and I just texted help, but it was Maggie. So she came out to the parking lot and found me and she's like, you okay, buddy? I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not okay. And then another time I got drunk. Michael drove us home. But my parents were there visiting. They were taking care of Iris. So I came in to say hi, but I was like too fucked up to talk to them. So I was like, all right, bye. And I just went upstairs.
Yeah, I remember I walked in and she was like, hey, and then left. And
They're
I'm
like, you okay? No.
Man,
she's sick.
millennial parents are so different to
Yeah.
my parents.
and now other than you bringing me beers quite like every now and again in the
I
office.
didn't bring it to you. I brought 2 beers and you wanted it, so I gave it to you.
It's okay. Michael did this thing. We talked about it on the stream where he walked in with 2 beers in cups, and he stood next to my desk. Well, first I went like, "What have you got there, Michael? That looks
That
good."
was you instigated it. I wanted
did not
to do
instigate, I just said it looked
and
good.
Jeremy went, "Hey, what do you got there? That looks good."
I would compliment, like, if someone brought in a lunch to look good, I'd be like, "That looks good." Doesn't mean I
and
go,
if I
"Give
had
me
extra,
some."
I'd share with you.
And so I went, like, "What do you got there?" Assuming it was for Gavin because they just did Play Pals.
Yeah.
And he goes like, "Oh, yeah, you want it?" And I was like, "Nah, I don't want it." And then so Michael, he stood next to my desk with the two things, and he goes, "Jeremy, I poured these 2 glasses because I got 2 hands, so I just thought I'd pour 2. I don't know if I want both." So then I'm like, "Yeah," because I haven't had alcohol here in like 2 months around. And so he's like, "Oh my God." And I'm like, I don't really want it. And he puts it down on my desk and he goes, he's like, "Oh, look at the condensation on the outside. That means it's cold. That means it's really cold." I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Look, you can write on it." And he just drew a smiley face and turned it around and poured it toward me. And I just went, took it, and it was very good. It was very refreshing.
I think I drank that during the mother simulator video. Just taking care of a kid, having a beer.
I think I was eating
one
a
of
burrito.
You were.
Made up for it.
Yeah. It was during Madden.
You kept doing a check. And
I kept.
Gavin kept being
you
like,
have-
"Hang on, I'm gonna check for the burrito."
I was so
All right,
hungry.
it's not here yet.
And between when I was playing, it was like quite high intensity. You got all these timers and shit, and I'm like, "Ugh." And as soon as I would complete a level, my vision would go like fuzzy. I'd be like, "Man, I've got to eat. I'm gonna keel over." So I was constantly checking, and I had a burrito.
By the way, when I started having alcohol here in like 2 months, I will still have like a beer on Off Topic. It's like what I've been doing.
That
Doesn't even
Like,
count.
that
Yeah,
doesn't
it doesn't
count.
count.
I don't think I've ever
Nothing
seen
counts.
you trash like after a work recording.
Gavin?
Yeah, aside from maybe like the Mario.
Oh,
part.
Gavin's been tipsy before, but he's never
Outside
like,
of work,
Tipsy. I've
yes.
never been blackout at work. I feel
Yeah.
like
No, Gavin, you can tell usually when he's got too much, he's like, "I can't drink more," and it's usually us going, "Take another shot." It's like, "I can't."
Let's play live.
drunkest I've been at work is when I think it was the weekend and we were at the pool at your old
that was
apartment, and then we
bad.
deliberately went
This one
into
did State of
work.
Decay.
Yeah,
You were
State of Decay.
wasted.
Oh, I've
But
seen
that wasn't a work day. Like,
No, it wasn't. That was a Saturday or a Sunday.
we just went to a place where we knew we could record.
We were
on a
so
weekend.
drunk, and we're like, "Let's go across the street and work." That's what we did.
God.
That was our crazy. We were like, "Let's walk across the street," and we
I like
walked
that.
across the street to the office.
It's a good
Set up a
indication.
recording and started filming State of Decay.
It's
and
a good
Gavin
indication
kept
of like
getting his
how
ears
much
wet.
we like our jobs.
Yeah.
that we would go in when
It is
hammered
it
on the
is.
weekend.
It is true. And he kept pulling his fucking headphones out and was falling in a drink. He was like, "Oh, my sound's wet, Michael. My sound's wet again." And I was like, "Yeah." And it's crazy because he kept drinking and I didn't because I was playing. So like throughout the hour of the video, I got way sober and Gavin got drunker. So we very much separated.
Yeah.
So like the end of the video is me finishing, and I'm like, "Oh fuck, there's a guy over here." Da, da, da. And I look at Gavin, and he was on the floor at one point.
Yeah.
He was like, "There's a bastard coming for you, Michael. He's gonna get you."
Jesus.
Dude,
Yeah,
that was
that was,
Gormley.
uh,
That was Marcus Gormley.
hit it damn hard.
That was
Good
episode
times.
2.
I was younger then.
State
I
of
could
Decay, episode
recover
2.
a lot
Yeah.
quicker.
Yeah,
That's
we're
new.
all
Still recover.
now.
No, I get.
Come on.
He's fighting
honestly-
to stay in the country, Jeremy.
I honestly sometimes I get hungover
Ooh,
before I get
we should
drunk.
try this. I
Awful.
smelled it and went, "Ugh."
No,
And I said we should try
let me
it.
smell it. I assume I would not like this. 'cause
You're
I
not gonna
don't
like
I
it,
don't
but that has
brandy.
nothing to do with drinking it.
I agree with Gavin though. Even
Wait a
before getting
second.
pregnant, I can't drink.
Wait
until
a
I used
second,
to.
he loves it.
Is there
Yeah, I've
maple in
become
this?
a real baby.
Now I fall asleep at like 9 p.m.
Read it.
It's awesome.
Bullshit, you
It
do.
It smells like maple
7
syrup.
p.m.
Go to sleep at 6:30.
It's true.
We get home and she's out.
I'm just so tired.
Does that smell mapley?
Uh-oh.
smells like autumn leaves.
Autumnal.
From a maple tree.
Oh, lights went up.
Interesting. Oh, but there's an undertone under
All right.
Oh.
Well, Lindsay, if you have a baby, good luck.
Thanks.
Don't
I made
break
it through
it.
the podcast.
Watch the stairs.
Thanks for the brandy from Finland. I'm not driving myself home, so what do I care? It's mapley. It's pretty mapley. It's not awful. All right. You dropped your cup. Jesus Christ!